Alright guys, let's work on declaring and creating JavaScript variables. Alright, can you see? Yes. Creating a variable in JavaScript is called declaring a variable. I've been using the word declaring for quite a while now. You declare a JavaScript variable with the var keyword, we know that already, and var char name. After the declaration, the variable has no value. Technically, it has a value of undefined, which means it doesn't have zero value, doesn't have any kind of value. It just is, the value is undefined. The location that contains the label char name in the processing memory of the JavaScript program is empty. Char name is equal to Volvo. So to assign a value, the variable use an equal sign. Okay, so now the status from undefined, it is from undefined to Volvo. You can also assign a value to the variable when you declare it. Var char name is equal to Volvo, which is much better. Okay, and it is a very good programming practice to declare all your variables in the beginning of the program so that we know what the players are, who the players are, and how they've been modified as we go or as we progress through the program. In the example below, we create a variable called char name and assign the value Volvo to it. Okay, and then we're going to output the value inside an HTML paragraph with id is equal to demo. Let's get started. All right, so we have, let's get started. Doc type HTML and write HTML, open up the tag and then write body tag. Okay, and use the h1 tag and say JavaScript variables, and I'm going to say data types part 2. Okay, and close the JavaScript tag, sorry, the h1 tag, and then open up the paragraph tag and say create a variable, assign a value to it, and display it. Right, so close the paragraph tag and open up the other paragraph tag and say id is equal to demo. Okay, close the paragraph tag and close the closing paragraph tag. Open up the script tag and declare the variable var char name is equal to Volvo. Okay, and don't forget the semicolon, which is the end of statement for JavaScript. Document.get element by id. You can play around with code and see what happens if you miss out something and see. Usually you see nothing, on the screen, nothing has happened, and no, it's like garbage in, garbage out. You put garbage in the program, you'll get garbage. Okay, so if you want something intellectual, intelligent coming out of the program, you have to follow the programming convention, the syntax and the logic. All of these things you have to follow, which is why we are working on this course together, step by step. Open up the demo tag and dot inner HTML is equal to char name. Yes, semicolon. Close the script tag and I want you to close the body tag and also close the HTML tag. I think we're done here. Okay, let me just make sure everything is okay. All right, I'm going to go ahead and save this as, okay, data types part 2, data types 2, and also as .html. Save. Let's open up the folder and let's look for this data type 2. There you go. Okay, Create a variable, assign a value to it, and display it. That's exactly what we did. We created a value var car name and assigned the value Volvo, and we call it from the HTML section of the code within the script, and we displayed it within the script. Okay, is equal to car name. Demo is right here. Okay, and demo was assigned a value car name. Okay, and we also said that, yes, we also said that demo is equal to car name and car name is equal to Volvo. All right. Okay, let me show you something cool. Here, what I'm going to do is this is what we're going to do. You can declare many variables in one statement. And this is how it works. For example, instead of var car name is equal to Volvo, you can also do something like this. Just try it. Okay, var person is equal to John Doe. Okay, string text string, comma, car name. We have that. Don't say var again. You just say var once, and then you say car name is equal to Volvo, and here you say comma again, and you say price is equal to 200. Okay, it's a very cheap Volvo, but that's not the point here. Okay, let's try to save this. What should happen here is only car name is going to be displayed. Okay, if I change this from car name to price, price would be displayed. If I change this from price to person, person would be displayed. Let's see that. Okay, but before we see that, we need to save this file, save. Okay, let me refresh. You can declare many variables in one statement. Volvo is being displayed here because I said car name here. Let's put price. Price would be displayed. Save. Let's go back to this page. 200. Okay, again, let's try person. John Doe should be displayed. Okay, are you following me? And John Doe. Great. Okay, there's something else that I want to teach you, and it's called redeclaring variables. Okay, if you redeclare a variable, it will not lose its value. Let's try to demonstrate through this bit of code here. Doc type HTML, HTML tag open, body tag open. Okay, it's a good practice to write this again and again. Okay, let me change the caps here. Okay, HTML and body. All right, cool. So let's open up the h1 tag and say JavaScript variables, and then you say redeclaring variables. All right, and close the heading tag, and then open up the paragraph tag and say if you redeclare a JavaScript variable, it will not lose its value, period. Close the paragraph tag, and then you say p id is equal to demo, and open up the close paragraph tag. and then add script here that says var car name is equal to Volvo. Supposing I want to redeclare this again, don't forget semicolon. Care name. Okay, that's wrong. Alright, I'll check this once I'm done with it. Var car name. Okay, it's not going to lose its value. That's what it says here. Document dot get element by id, then say demo dot inner html is equal to car name. Okay, close the script tag, close the html tag, sorry, the body tag, and finally close the html tag. Perfect. All right, let's try to save this as all files .html. Oh, yes. And let me open up this file. JavaScript variables, redeclaring variables. If you redeclare a JavaScript variable, it will not lose its value. Okay, and as you can see, it's not lost its value when it came to the statement here. All right, up next I'm going to do the last video on JavaScript variables, and that's going to be talking about arithmetic, how you can do arithmetic using JavaScript coding. I'll teach you how to add three numbers together. I'll also teach you how to concatenate strings together. The word is concatenate. Okay, strings, it's like putting together string values, text string values, that's what it means. Okay, and we're also going to talk about how you can do arithmetic using JavaScript. And for example, you can add 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus 5, and the operators that you use, they follow arithmetic precedence. Okay, so these are the topics that we're going to cover in the next video, and once I have these basics solidly covered and I am confident that you can move forward, I'm also going to create problems for you to solve using JavaScript. Okay, so hang in there and let's move on to the next video, arithmetic using JavaScript. I'll see you.